Hello students, this video is part 2 of 2 on Chapter 9, Health. These are just some of the problems marijuana can cause. Memory problems. Marijuana makes it hard to remember things that just happened a few minutes ago. Heart problems. Using marijuana makes the heart beat fast and raises your risk of having a heart attack. Coughing and breathing problems. Marijuana smokers can get some of the same coughing and breathing problems as cigarette smokers. Drugged driving. Driving when you're high on marijuana is dangerous, just like driving drunk. You stop caring. Over time, marijuana users can get burnt out. They don't think about much or do much. They can't concentrate. They don't seem to care about anything. Addiction. Although some people don't know it, you can get addicted to marijuana after using it for a while. This is more likely to happen to people who use marijuana every day and who started using it when they were teenagers. Other drugs that can have negative effects on your body and brain. Cocaine is a white powder. It can be snorted up the nose or mixed with water and injected with a needle. Heroin is a white or brown powder or black sticky goo. It can be mixed with water and injected with a needle. Heroin can also be smoked or snorted up the nose. Methamphetamines, meth for short, is a white bitter powder. Sometimes it's made into a white pill or a clear or white shiny rock called a crystal. Prescription pain medicines are legal and helpful to use when a doctor orders them to treat your medical problem. You can read more about specific effects in Chapter 9. As a student, you're probably plenty familiar with the experience of stress, a condition characterized by symptoms of physical or emotional tension. It's a natural response of the mind and body to a situation in which a person feels threatened or anxious. Stress can be positive, like preparing for a wedding, or negative, like dealing with a natural disaster. While everyone experiences stress at times, a prolonged bout of it can affect your health and ability to cope with life. That's why social support and self-care are important. They can help you see your problems in perspective, and the stressful feelings ease up. Strong emotions like fear, sadness, or other symptoms of depression are normal, as long as they are temporary and don't interfere with daily activities. If these emotions last too long or cause other problems, it's a different story. Physical or emotional tension are often signs of stress. They can be reactions to a situation that cause you to feel threatened or anxious. Some of them are listed in this slide, such as fear, anger, irritability, and loss of interest. It's not only unpleasant to live with, the tension and symptoms of ongoing stress, it's actually harmful to your body too. Chronic stress can impair your immune system and disrupt almost all your body's processes, leading to increased risk of numerous health problems, including the following: anxiety, depression, digestive problems, heart disease, sleep problems, weight gain, memory, and concentration impairment. That's why it's so important to learn healthy ways of coping with the stresses in your life. Having good mental health doesn't necessarily mean being happy or successful all the time. Most people feel depressed, lonely, or anxious now and then, but those with good mental health can take these feelings in stride and overcome them. When such feelings or moods persist and interfere with a person's ability to function normally, though, it may be a sign of a more serious mental health problem and time to seek help. There are some known indicators of mental health, including the following: emotional well-being, life satisfaction, happiness, cheerfulness, peacefulness, psychological well-being, self-acceptance. Personal growth including openness to new experiences, optimism, hopefulness, purpose in life, control of one's environment, spirituality, self-direction, and positive relationships. Social well-being, social acceptance, belief in the potential of people and society as a whole, personal self-wealth, and usefulness to society, and a sense of community. There are also some common sense strategies that you can adopt to support and improve your emotional, psychological, and social health. Not surprisingly, they are very similar to the strategies one uses to cope with stress. Eat a balanced diet. Get enough sleep. Get regular physical activity. Stay socially connected with friends and family. Make smart choices about alcohol and drugs. Get help if you're anxious or depressed. Depression is a common but serious mood disorder that more than just a feeling of being down in the dumps or blue for a few days. It causes severe symptoms that affect how you feel, think, and handle daily activities, such as sleeping, eating, or working. To be diagnosed with depression, the symptoms must be present for at least 2 weeks. Most people experience occasional loneliness, and it's an especially common experience among first-time college students who find themselves in an unfamiliar environment with a completely new social scene. Eating disorders are mental health illnesses that involve emotional and behavioral disturbances surrounding weight and food issues. People with anxiety disorders respond to certain objects or situations with fear and dread. They have physical reactions to those objects, such as a rapid heartbeat and sweating. Sexuality is a big part of being human. Love, affection, and sexual intimacy all play a role in healthy relationships. They also contribute to your sense of well-being. It's important to get the facts about what you can do to protect yourself and your partner from sexually transmitted disease, unwanted pregnancy, and sexual violence. Sexually transmitted diseases, or STDs, are diseases that are passed from one person to another through sexual contact. Many of these STDs do not show symptoms for a long time, but they can still be harmful and passed on during sex. As mentioned in the textbook, 7 in 10 pregnancies among single women between the ages of 18 and 29 are unplanned. His condom plus your hormonal birth control, or IUD, equals double protection. Sexual assault is any type of sexual activity that a person doesn't agree to. It can include touching that is not okay. 1 in 5 women have been sexually assaulted while in college, and 80% of female rape victims experience their first rape before the age of 25. Approximately 4 out of 5 rapes are committed by someone known to the victim. 82% of sexual assaults are perpetrated by a non-stranger. 47% of rapists are a friend or an acquaintance. 25% are an intimate partner, and 5% are a relative. Take the following steps if you or someone you know has been raped, or you think might have been drugged and raped. Get medical care right away. Call 911 or have a trusted friend take you to a hospital emergency room. Don't urinate, douche, bathe, brush your teeth, wash your hands, change clothes, or eat or drink before you go. These things may give evidence of the rape. The hospital will use a rape kit to collect evidence. Tell the police exactly what you remember. Be honest about all your activities. Remember, nothing you did, including drinking alcohol or doing drugs, can justify rape. Ask the hospital to take a urine sample that can be used to test for date rape drugs. The drugs leave your system quickly. Don't pick up or clean up where you think the assault might have occurred. There could be evidence left behind, such as on a drinking glass or bed sheets. Get counseling and treatment. Feelings of shame, guilt, fear, and shock are normal. A counselor can help you work through these emotions and begin the healing process. Calling a crisis center or a hotline is a good place to start. One national hotline is the National Sexual Assault Hotline at 800-656-HOPE. The Clery Act, officially known as the Jean Clery Disclosure of Campus Security Policy and Crime Statistics Act, requires Palomar College to record specific campus crime statistics and safety policies for consumer protection. The report can be found on the Palomar College Police Department website. Thank you for watching.